Hi, this is Josh, and I am back with my second video. This is Slap Bass 102, and I'm going to be talking about ghost notes and also double slapping. First thing I'll go over is ghost notes. Very simple stuff. All you need to do is take your fingering hand and place it over your strings, put an even amount of pressure on there, not enough to create an actual note, but enough to stop the open string from ringing. You should hear a thud or kind of a dud when you're sounding the strings. This is great for if you are trying to learn the rhythm of a piece and make it smooth. You can really hear exactly where the notes are falling. The other thing is when you're hearing a bass part and there's a lot of things going on and you're only seeing so many notes being played, in between they fill it up with ghost notes. So as you progress as a bass player, you're going to notice that ghost notes become a bigger and bigger part of your playing. The only real variable with ghost notes is where you position them on your fretboard. Just like anything with any stringed instrument, you're going to notice that the less area between your contact point and the bridge, the higher the pitch is going to be. Well, the same goes for the ghost notes. So if you're wanting to create an effect, you can move it around, you're going to create a different kind of pitch. As far as double slapping goes, first thing that I'd like to mention is muscle tension. When you're trying to get quicker and create double slaps, you're going to be tensing your forearm and also your bicep, even into your shoulder a little bit. You're going to want to tighten up those muscles. And like I went over in my first video, you're going to definitely want to develop the efficient technique to be able to do it, otherwise you're going to be lost. So if you have not viewed my first video, I recommend checking it out. When you're learning anything fast, including this double slapping, you're going to want to start at a slow pace. You're going to want to crawl before you walk, so to speak. So I recommend starting real slow, maybe going with boom boom pop kind of rhythm, and start real slow. And just do that and kind of accelerate until you reach the point where you're not smooth or rhythmically correct with tempo, and then move back a little bit, work on a little bit more, and accelerate a little bit further, and that will take you to good places. You can't crawl before you walk, like I mentioned. You just have to, with anything fast, you have to start slow and move your way up to it. The most important thing is that you're smooth. If you're not smooth doing it in that fashion, you are going to never be smooth. So that's the only way to get everything exactly the way you want it. A little homework piece I'll give you for this is going to be Higher Ground. Once again, an old funk tune, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers recorded it and Flea just rocked it out. Great piece to learn for double slapping. Give you something to do without doing nothing. And this one's pretty simple. You play your open E, which is your lowest string on your bass guitar. It's going to be the string highest to my head here. You're going to be playing your octave, which is 2 strings down in your screen and 2 frets up. Same note, just a little bit higher. You're going to migrate to your 3rd fret on that same screen, your first position marker. That's a G. Play the octave once again, same formula. 2 frets up from that, it's going to be your next position marker on your bass, and that's going to be an A note. Those are the 3 notes that this song entails. And the only migration from there is going to be going up a string, down a string on your screen, and that's an A string, and doing the same riff. So I'll show you very slowly the rhythm for this so you can get the gist of that. The notes that you play, like I mentioned before, are open, 3rd, 5th. Basically that's the song, and just work it until you get up to the full speed of the song, which is something like this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. Otherwise, good luck.